With us now is Tara Kangarlou, a Georgetown University adjunct professor who grew up in Iran and has been in touch with people on the ground there. Tara, welcome back to the show. So listen, when you add up all the armed members of the regime, the Revolutionary Guard, the militia, the police, the intelligence, the army, the military men, that is 1 million armed men who have already shown a willingness to be very brutal. How are unarmed citizens going to rise up against that?
Absolutely, Elizabeth. That's an excellent point. We have to take a look at Iran from a nuanced perspective. And let me tell you this, multiple things can be true at the same time. Millions of Iranians who for long wanted the regime, the repressive and dictatorship of the Ayatollah gone, see that and are rejoicing that. But at the same time, they are worried as to what comes next. And as you mentioned, the IRGC, the Revolutionary Guards, hold the ultimate power in the country. And right now, they are holding a grip over the country's security, military force, and intelligence. And they're going full force. Now, today, President Trump said, we believe that the best option might, in fact, come from inside Iran in the presser that we saw earlier in the White House. He also said that the worst case scenario would be if we have a regime that is worse than what we have.
Right.
And Elizabeth, you mentioned the Kurds, rightfully so. We are getting reports that the president on Sunday spoke with 2 Kurdish factions in Iraq. And we have to remember that the United States has long relied on forces to, in some ways, fight its fight in the region. Let's not forget what happened in Syria. The SDF forces, the Syrian Kurds there helped us fight ISIS, and in some ways are now abandoned. And the president is going to the Iraqi Kurds, who for the longest time wanted a homeland on their own. And people, analysts and experts, and even people when you speak with in Iran, wonder if the Kurdish forces in Iraq are going to be the boots on the ground that the president is sort of alluding to and talking about. And that poses a grave danger. And Elizabeth, I think fundamentally the Iranian people who for long have heard from President Trump, who's been saying, we are there to help you and help is on the way, they're still wondering what that help looks like.
Right. Hey, Tara, there are reports coming out today that the Ayatollah's son has now emerged as the leading candidate to replace the Ayatollah, at least among the clerics who are still calling the shots right now inside the country. The son of the Ayatollah is even more hardline than the Ayatollah, according to many. He's very closely aligned to the Revolutionary Guard.
Indeed, and I will tell you that the IRGC, the Revolutionary Guards, as we mentioned, hold the power. The clergy, not so much. And the report that you're alluding to has not yet been confirmed. And by the way, until this morning, no one even knew if Mojtaba Khamenei is still alive. And when I speak with people in Iran, they tell me whether or not...
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.